Hey everybody, good morning. Hope you're having a good Thursday. I am live again. Sorry, I was gonna stream on Tuesday and then I didn't because I had too much to do that day. I've had a weird week. Yeah, Tuesday I did like a lot of physio and then now my knee was very sore. So I was like, I would rather have a nap than have to move all of my stuff into the living room. So I had a nap instead. But yeah, I'm doing really good. I've had a busy week. I went for like a half-hour walk without my knee brace on, so like my knee's doing better. My body has somewhat recovered from the massage last week that I was telling you all about. My neck no longer feels like it's been suplexed, so that's really good. Yeah, so the t-shirt, I ended up going to the Zeal and Ardor concert right after stream last week, and it was so incredibly good. Both the openers were really good, which, like, Zeal and Ardor always have really good openers, but, like, these ones were, like, especially, like, tailor-made for me to enjoy them, because it was... both bands were like, we were playing this game called Gay or European, and we came to the conclusion that for both openers the answer was yes. So that was really funny. They were so aggressively queer. It was funny as hell. Like, there was no heterosexual explanation for like the lead singer of the second band and all of the things he was doing on stage. But the first band was called Zetra. They're like a gothic band, like duo from England, and they were like really vibey, really chill. Really liked them, especially as like a first opener to sort of like start a little bit more mellow while you're in like the merch line and getting settled in. It was like a really good vibe. And then the second band, which I'm probably going to pronounce wrong, is called Gaeria, I think. They're a Portuguese post-black metal band that sings about like love and mental health and stuff. It's like a really wild thing to have someone be doing death metal growls about. And unlike the vast majority of black metal, it has like, well, I mean, it's live. How lo-fi can you be when you're live? But it was like decent quality music, which was solid. Also, like, as a Cradle of Filth fan, obviously I don't appreciate black metal properly. So it was fun to have like a black metal band that I wasn't like mad about. And yeah, they were pretty sick too. And then Zeal and Ardor themselves played like an incredible set. They were playing like a really healthy mix of like the new album and like older music. Like they played Devil Is Fine, which is like their big breakout hit forever ago. I think they played Blood in the River. And they played like a bunch of the songs from the new album, which like I've been really jamming to a lot this week. Because obviously they're in my brain. They also played Wake of a Nation, which I never expected to hear live. That was from their album that they wrote. It's like sort of like a protest like EP right after like the George Floyd protests of 2020. And like some of the songs on that album have like samples of like the street chants and stuff. It's like a really powerful album. I really enjoy it, and like I was never expecting to hear any of that live because like I don't know, I guess I just was like, oh, like Zeal and Ardor, while they're like a very political band, like that's a little bit outside of what their normal show energy is like. but like they leaned into it, and the entire crowd singing along was really, really cool to see. Especially, you know, post November, it was kind of cathartic to sing along to that particular song. But yeah, the album was really, really good. I got this t-shirt and a couple other patches, which I'm gonna sew onto a jacket soon. Because I'm like finally getting all of my patches together and being like, okay, I've got like a plan for where to put them. Because like for me in patches, it's like everyone else in stickers. Like I used to just take like my patches with like magnets and stick them to the fridge, because I was like, same with a bunch of my stickers too, honestly, because like I'm afraid of putting them on something and not being able to take them off. So I'm probably not gonna like iron them on properly. I'm probably just gonna hand sew them on, so like if I ever feel like removing them, it'll be a little bit easier. Not that like I'm expecting to need to anytime soon, or otherwise I wouldn't be putting them on the jacket, but like, you know, I have commitment issues. I'm like a virulent hoarder of like, especially like concert stuff. Like I have every VIP lanyard I've ever had is like hanging on my big like stand mirror, like right behind the camera in the living room. All of my like physical concert tickets, back when you had to have physical concert tickets, are like, I have all of those. I have like a signed set list from like one of the first Cradle of Filth shows I went to. I think it might have been the first one, because I was like right at the front. And I was like visibly disabled and distressed the entire time. But that was really fun. So I have all of that stuff still. So like I get really, really, really nervous about like altering stuff from like shows and things I went to, which is, you know, a me problem. That's probably just the autism, but you know. But yeah, I had a blast at the show, got to catch up with some friends. The True Salt King was there, which most of y'all in chat know. He's like one of my 2 mods and also one of my 2 partners. There's probably a correlation there. But yeah, I had a really, really, really good time. And yeah, so then I worked all weekend, which was, you know, is what it is. Had physio and stuff. I did a shoot yesterday though that was really, really fun, and excruciatingly cold. Because it was, I do this to myself every single year where I do a shoot in snow. Because I'm like, ooh, December, I gotta do like a snow themed thing for like Sol Invictus and Christmas or whatever. And I'm like, okay, so like this year I wanted to do Krampus, because I had like a little bit of a concept of an idea. I'm so sorry. I had like an idea last year that I like hadn't fully fleshed out, so I spent some time thinking about it through this year and like planned out what I was gonna do, got really, really excited for it. And the problem is I never actually think about the fact that it's going to be in snow when I'm planning the outfit. I just go, okay, this is like Krampus. All right, Krampus, let's look at some reference images. Let's think about like the sorts of stuff I have in my wardrobe that would fit well with this. Like what kind of elements of the character do I want to play with? And then I'll go throw it in the snow, because Krampus, Christmas, snow. That meant that yesterday it was like minus 10 Celsius and I was wearing just a corset. And like I had like fluffy leg warmers and stuff on. My legs are fine, but my upper body was freezing cold because I was just wearing an overbust corset and like a thin Spirit Halloween like cape thing. I was so cold. Like Steph, who was shooting it, her feet were cold by the end of it and was like, yeah, can we go home now? And I'm like, yes, I'm actually freezing. I don't feel great. I haven't had time to look through the photos yet because it was literally yesterday and because it was so windy. Like, it was so windy, which was not helping. But that meant we had to do everything in burst shot to kind of account for like my hair and the cape blowing everywhere and like all the branches and stuff. So I have like almost 1,000 photos to sort through, and normally it's like 200. So it's gonna take me a bit, but I'm super, super happy. At least with like the little bit of back of the camera that I saw, because Steph showed me like a little bit of it. And I mean, I'm really pleased with like the outfit and the makeup I did for it, because I was like, you know, if I'm gonna be like a demon version of Santa in the woods in the snow, corpse paint, right? I listened to a black metal band live. I guess it's time for some corpse paint. So I should show you all, because I have some like BTS stuff I can show y'all. But yeah, so this is the look I went with, which I love this outfit. It was awkward to get into that corset for sure. And at one point while we were out, this like top clasp here came off and fell in the snow, and Steph had to go find it because it was just open, and I'm like, I don't know where it went. It's fine now, it just had unscrewed somehow, but like, yeah, so I'm like really, really, really happy with the makeup I did too. I did, you know, corpse paint, kind of like, you know, made my eyebrows look like a little Angie because demon, I don't know. And then I did like all this weird shit with my lipstick because I wanted it to look like a goat beard. Like, I didn't want to look super beardy, but like just kind of like imply that like goat beard that like Krampus often has. So like, let me see if I can. Oh, that's like way too close. That's fine. But yeah, so that's like kind of what I did with my lipstick and my makeup. So I'm very good at makeup, y'all. I didn't just scribble on my face for like 15 minutes. So this is like also, this is all eyeliner, and then this is black like kids face paint. You'd be surprised how helpful kids face paint actually is. And then the base is my like white cast like sunscreen with some more white kids face paint over it. And then like the like nose contour was basically, I had like a little bit of black left on my finger because it seeped through the sponge I was using to apply it to my eyes, and I just kind of went and blended it out. So I literally did my nose contour with my fingers. But yeah, I really, really, really like this outfit. I've got like leggings on and my fuzzy leg warmers. It was really cold, so like getting out there, I had my other cloak on, and you can see how utterly miserable I am before we even started. I'm like kind of grumpy. But I guess, you know, the weird shit I did to my eyes worked because it makes me even more angry looking. But yeah, that's me out in the woods. And I'm really proud of myself because I walked all the way out there without my knee brace on, because there's no way I could have had that outfit work with a brace. There's no way. So I did the whole shoot without my knee brace on, so I'm recovering well. And then like a little back of camera preview. It's so pixely because it's on the phone or on the camera, but I'm super pleased with how this turned out. I still have to like, you know, go through and call which ones I wanna like edit, and then edit them and color grade them and stuff. So like, you know, I'm probably gonna desaturate the fuck out of them to make like the reds like really pop. But yeah, I'm really, really, really excited to go through and edit all these. I'm proud of what we managed to get, considering how freaking cold I was. Like, this is not giving you a sense of how cold it was and how like thin that cape is. Cause like my bare arms were not this was not doing anything. There was one point where like a gust of wind came and I pulled around myself and it did literally nothing. It did nothing to help me at all. So yeah, that was my yesterday. So I get home from the shoot and like had a shower and just like, I think I just stood in the hot water for like a good like 10 minutes before I even did anything shower related. And just like tried to scrub all that shit off my face. But my hair is really curly today and I don't know what I did differently. Maybe just standing in the hot water until I'm dizzy makes my hair curlier, or I don't know what I did when it was drying, that because like this side's really curly and then this side's like flat. Like this whole front piece is flat. And like I don't do anything different that I'm aware of. But yeah, so that was really, really fun. And then I just tried to rest all yesterday after that because I was exhausted. Like it's not always obvious to people like how, because like modeling is just like you just stand there, right? But like it takes a lot out of you physically, especially when you're doing like weird stuff like that where you're like super cold, or you know, I'm like leaning over like weird branches and trees and stuff, or like I have to like walk out into the woods. Like you're not seeing the like hour walk to get there, or the hour walk back, or the like hour and a half of me freezing. So yeah, like there's a lot with photo shoots that like is a lot more tiring than it seems like it would be. So like a lot of times when I do photo shoots, I just come home and just like lay down and stare at a wall for a minute because I'm like so overwhelmed. But you know, I love doing it. I love making stuff, and getting to share the photos after is always really great. But yeah, it's something I do because I love it. If I didn't love it so much, I don't think I would stand out in, like, I don't know what it was with the wind chill, but it was freezing cold. And like, I've done shoots when it was like -16 and my fingers felt like they were gonna fall off. And I, like, legitimately, there was like a shoot once I did a couple years ago. This was back before top surgery, where I had like claw rings on and like a bunch of rings on. And it was so cold that the rings shrunk and my fingers swelled up and I couldn't get them off. I just stick my hands in my armpits for a while before I could get the rings off. And I was like, that's probably bad. It's probably a very bad sign. And I do this every year where I forget how cold it actually is in Canada. And I go, I'll be fine. I do that more with cold than with heat though. With heat, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna pass out, no thank you. With the cold, I always overestimate my ability to cope with it and underestimate how like cold it's actually gonna be. But yeah, I have that, finished editing earlier in the week, like a bunch of other stuff. Thank you for the meow, welcome in Scamma, hope you're doing good. But yeah, I really, actually Scamma, in case you missed it, this is what I was shooting yesterday. Look what I was shooting yesterday. This is me. I was so cold. Yeah, it was freezing. like, this is me at the start of the shoot even. I was so cold. And that's like sort of closer up so you can sort of see more of the outfit and like the makeup and stuff. But like, I'm so happy with it. It's so cold though. Thank you. But yeah, it's like a Krampus sort of vibe that I was going for. Yeah. I'm so excited to like get to dig in and like edit them. It's been cold here too. Yeah, it was like -7 or 8, which is normally not too bad, but it was so windy that like with the wind chill, it must have been like -15 or something. I was so cold. got snow last night? Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't mind snow if I don't have to walk in it, I guess. Like, light dustings of snow I'm okay with because it looks pretty, but it's not that hard to like shovel and salt the roads and get it like off where you're walking. I don't like when it starts getting like so deep that people aren't shoveling and like makes my legs hurt. Or it's like super duper cold. But yeah. I'm totally over snow. Yeah, it's lived in it too long? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, send me postcard, yeah. I'm more okay with it when I'm rural because at the very least at that point it's beautiful and you're not going anywhere. And you're not like, you don't have to like navigate other people, so it's not too bad. But like in the city, I don't really like it. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, I'd rather have snow than freezing rain, that's for sure. Freezing rain is like, I think, my least favorite because that's just immediately you need to fall over. Yeah. But yeah, so I did that yesterday, had a hot shower, been tired. My anemia is finally starting to seem like it's on the upswing, that I'm finally, because I was off my iron supplements all of October and most of November while my knee was healing, which I know those don't sound related, but trust me, they're related. If you can't get out of bed very easily, you don't want to be on iron supplements. That's all I have to say. My old adage is if it's gonna be cold, there better be snow, otherwise there's no point. Yeah. I mean, it depends on how cold too. Like the benefit is like if it's snowing, it actually can't be that cold because it doesn't really snow past a certain point. And the snow itself sort of, and the cloud cover kind of like moderates the temperature a little. I don't mind it being like 5 degrees or 10 degrees. That's a level of cold I'm comfortable with because you can layer and you'll be fine. Snow has caused way too much harm in my life to want it. I mean, that's fair. I have actually had hypothermia before, so like, I don't disagree. I had like, I think I've talked about this on stream before, but like I had, oh yeah, accidents, power outages, lots of heavy snow to move. Yeah, we've had power outages. There was one time, when I was like a little kid, we got like 6 feet of snow overnight. Might have been more than that, 10 feet. But yeah, my whole town shut down because no one could get out the front door. Like legitimately, there was snow like up to our 2nd story windows. So I was like, yeah, no, that's fun. But that's a fun level of snow. Once it gets to that point where you're like, all right, cool, I don't have to do anything because everything's canceled. I'm just gonna like, especially as a kid, you just like dig tunnels around and it's fine. But like, yeah. Power outages aren't great. Ow, my back. Oh my god, my spine. Ow. Oh god, yeah, my back hurts from all of the shit yesterday. Also, I mean, it can finally crack now because the massage therapist worked it out. I've had some that have lasted like 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, that also depends too on like where you live and if the snowplows like exist in your area, because like definitely basement floods too. Yeah, though that's more of like a spring thing. So like you get too much snow and then it's like melts all at once. Yeah, I feel ya. But yeah, I had hypothermia once where it was like -40 and I didn't know snow made the basement flood. Normally, if the power goes out, yeah, that's fair. But yeah, I was in a snowbank at -40. And I was there too long because I was having a panic attack. And then when I stopped having a panic attack, I had stopped shivering, and I was like, oh, that's not good. And my little fingers weren't working very well, and I ended up calling Steph, and she had to, luckily she was awake because it was like 3 a.m. She like came and got me with a taxi, and then I just was fucking shivering for hours. That's scary. Yeah, and I didn't even realize it. Like I knew that once you got to the point of not shivering that was dangerous. I did not realize until like fairly recently, where I was like, out of curiosity, like, what are the stages of hypothermia? Because I thought it was just, oh my god, my headphones are yelling at me. I thought it was like a, like one of those situations where like you stop shivering and then you have some time, but like, that's like 5 minutes from like passing out, and like I would have been dead in like 20 minutes. So yeah, I'm also glad I made it out alive because Jesus Christ. So yeah, don't have panic attacks in the winter, I guess, is my advice. Also, Steph, could you do me a favor? Because I know you're right there. Can you give me the cord for my headphones? Because my headphones are yelling to recharge because I used them yesterday and the batteries are dying. I'm assuming chat can't hear it yelling at me though. I mean, I hope you can't hear it just yelling in British at me that it's dying. But yeah, no, it was like, I think after you stop shivering, you can't hear it. Okay, good. After you stop shivering, it's like, then it's like coma and then death. But like I already had, like my hands weren't working. I couldn't really move. Like I knew that like if Steph hadn't answered the phone, I wasn't exactly gonna get back up. Cause like I was not functional at that point. Oh, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Let me see. Plug this in. I'll plug this in here, and then the what? There we go. Let's turn the Bluetooth off so it'll actually charge. Oh god. But yeah, it was pretty scary. But you know what? I'm still here. I know better now than to let myself get that cold. And like I skipped the most painful part of it at least, so like it wasn't that distressing. It was just sort of like, oh, oops. Like me and every single time I've gotten that close to death, it's just sort of a like, oh well, shit. I have made a tactical error, and this is where I'm at now. So yeah, I don't recommend being me. It's not a good like long-term survival plan being me, I will say. But yeah, I do want to cover like I don't know, like 2 or 3 pieces of news before we get into the game, but I do want to get in the game real quick. I was planning on shapeshifting into you. That's really, really funny. Yeah, no, it's not gonna help you much. I hate autocorrect. No worries. How are you? It's been a while since we've talked. Just a refresher, I'm the guy asking for advice on how to deal with parents or guardian on ignoring what I thought. Basically treating me like I was mentally disabled. Oh yeah! How did that end up going? Is that your parents end up like listening to you, or they're treating you a little bit better? I hope they is. Oh, still fucked? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, dude. Like, it's really frustrating when like you're not being treated like an adult person with your own thoughts and feelings, and I'm sorry, bud. But yeah, I'm gonna cover a little bit of news and then we'll get into the game, because there's like a couple things that have happened recently that are really, some are funny and some are not great. So I'm going to start with the most recent news, which is the funniest. Can't say bub, oh my god. We're started, I'm in college now despite a lot of argument, but now I have to pick a major because I have my girlfriend and her parents, but I don't want to make my housing problem something they need to help. I don't want to be a burden. Yeah, I mean, I get that feeling that, like, you want to, like, contribute back, but also, like, everyone needs to, like, support now and then, so, like, don't feel like you're not contributing something just because you also need, like, a little bit of support, especially when you're just starting to, like, move out and get your feet under you. That's, like, super, super common. Like, when I was first in, like, university and, like, moving out on my own, I needed a lot of help, especially, like, being disabled and struggling to find work, or, like, getting away from, like my parents and I have a good relationship now, but we really didn't at the time. So, like, I definitely had friends, like, supporting me and, like, helping me afford food and stuff. I need another place to live soon because they're talking about retiring and will no longer help me. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, like a couple months at least, but yeah, I hope you find a place and can get into, like, a more, like, stable, like, supportive situation. But yeah, so the funny news from yesterday is, bit better with college, but the same last time we talked. Oh, I found you on Blue Sky. If you want to chat more? Yeah, feel free to, like, message me a bit. I can't guarantee I'll get back, like, quickly or frequently, because, like, I have a lot of stuff going on, but I'll definitely try and, like, reply as, like, quick as I can. Can't message unless you follow me back. Yeah, let me, I'll have to, like, figure that out. But yeah, I'll see what I can do. But also, like, send me are they called skeets? Skeet at me? That sounds wrong. So that I know, like, that's your handle. And then I can follow you back. But yeah, so this happened yesterday. Message on a post? Yeah, that works. So Brian Thompson, the CEO of United Healthcare, got pew-pewed yesterday, and this morning, you know, words were found on the shell casings that I feel like amply illustrate why it happened. Prior authorization required for thoughts and prayers, like legitimately. So, like, I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory what the guy had as a motive, you know? I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory, you know? I feel like we've all seen I think we've all seen this. I definitely don't think many people are, like, upset. Message you on your post about the stream. Okay, cool. I'll follow you back after. But yeah, okay. My thoughts on this are very simple, right? Murder is wrong. They released a photo of him without the mask. Oh, okay. Well, they finally figured that out. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna snitch, but, you know, surveillance being what it is, they'll probably find him eventually. Like the guy who, you know, similar situation with Shinzo Abe. But, so my take is murder's wrong, but one murder, hundreds of thousands of murders. Because I don't think denying like life-saving medical coverage is suddenly not murder because you did it with the stroke of a pen from your office rather than like in person, you know? Like, I don't, like, that's murder is what that is. That's murder. And he was in charge of it. This is him. He did this. This is murder. So, like, am I gonna be, I don't know, it kind of feels the same to me as when, like, this happens with, like, other billionaires and other people who have, like, committed, like, this level of, like, systemic harm and this much harm to this many people. Like, anyone who's been on United Healthcare or denied United Healthcare coverage that's caused harm to them and their loved ones, you have whatever fucking feelings you want. I'm not going to judge you. People who think, you know, it's wrong to celebrate the death of anybody, or who feel bad for his kids and his wife and his family, that's also fine. But I'm not going to judge anybody, their reaction on this. Or like the people who are like, oh, you know, we don't want a precedent of vigilante justice, and in which case I'll be like, well, I mean, cops don't do anything resembling justice, so like, at what point do we just not have a justice anything? I think the boards are more in charge of voting things in than the CEO is just responsible for payroll and hiring and firing. I mean, yes and no, but like, he is responsible for setting levels of policy. And who you hire and who you fire does determine how things end up being. And as a CEO, you are the highest paid person in the company because you have the highest level of responsibility, and that responsibility comes with both, all right, you get the bonus when, like, the fucking $1 million bonus when the company does well, but you're also responsible for everything that goes wrong. The CEO is the figurehead and he raked in huge profits off of other suffering. Yeah, like, the blood of other people paid for his, like, fucking yacht or whatever. The board has to vote in on signing in what the CEO presents as ideas. Like, sure, but that's like saying, like, well, Trump isn't responsible for everything because the Congress has to vote in stuff. Like, that's not, I don't think we can say this man's completely innocent of any harms of the company he made millions and millions of dollars spearheading. Like, he's a billionaire. By virtue of being a billionaire, he's harmed people. Like, is it solely his responsibility? No. Everyone through the entire insurance company have a place in committing harm until you get to, like, the lowest levels where people are just trying to survive or get a job where they can. But, like, anyone in a position of power has responsibility for how they utilize that power. I'm not defending this guy in any way either, but we live in a world where money talks more than reason. Yes and no. Like, money talks more than reason because we let it. Because we've set up systems where money is speech, right? And, like, if money speaks more than reason, then, you know, free speech has its consequences. You can say whatever you want with your money, I guess, but you have to reap the consequences of what you say. You say hateful stuff with your words or your money, people are going to respond accordingly to what you say. Like, I mean, for a more, like, on the ground level, you buy Chick-fil-A, I don't want to have anything to do, like, I'm not friends with anyone who buys Chick-fil-A. If you eat Chick-fil-A, get the fuck out of my chat. You eat homophobic chicken in 2024, I don't want anything to do with you. Especially in like Toronto, just get Popeyes. Or get like chicken from like any number of independent small like fried chicken places that make lovely, lovely food and aren't homophobic wastes of skin. Like sure, it might be convenient and their shakes might be great. I don't know. I've literally never consumed it. Why would I eat half breaded chicken? Yeah, but like I have met people who like eat Chick-fil-A and I'm like, okay, bye. Like I'll give space for people who might be older or not online as much and might not know, but like if you know about what Chick-fil-A is doing and you still choose them and defend them to my face, I'm gonna be real mad. Legit, I have and will continue to go hungry if Chick-fil-A is the only option. Yeah, legitimately, I will not ever. I've also, like, because of the, obviously this is a slightly more complicated thing because of the ubiquitousness of McDonald's, but like because of the stuff going on in Gaza, I haven't had McDonald's at all this year, other than maybe 2 or 3 times out of like actual desperation or because someone else ordered it. And I wasn't gonna like, it's a slightly more complicated situation, especially like there's not that many 24/7 food options, and if you're poor and hungry in the middle of the night, like I'm not gonna judge you so much because that's like shit be complicated. But like I have literally never eaten Chick-fil-A once. I stopped eating fast food for a while. The last thing I ate was KFC just because of convenience and working. Yeah. And like I have like a very limited diet, and I'm not gonna judge people necessarily for not being able to fully boycott because like food options are limited and sometimes McDonald's is the most affordable thing around. Like you really can't beat a $2 burger when you're really hungry. I've been really hungry before, but like you eat homophobic chicken, it's not even cheap. Like that's not like a value menu thing. That like just go to Wendy's. Have McDonald's. I'll feel less bad about you going to McDonald's than Chick-fil-A. Cause like McDonald's is a megacorp that has done good and bad things. Chick-fil-A is exclusively bad. I live in Connecticut, that shit's not $2, it's $3 where I live. What, McDonald's? I mean, I live in Canada, so like Canadian prices are always just weird. The people that eat Chick-fil-A and don't know better, then there's the people who do know and hatefully support them. Yeah, or like legitimately, I've had people I know be like, oh, I know they're homophobic, but like, their shakes are my guilty pleasure. I'm like, why? Why would you tell me that? Like if you don't know and you go, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know, that's fine. Same thing with like, I'm constantly finding out people don't know stuff about like Salvation Army and how hateful they are. Like people just don't know these things, and that's fine. I will always have space for people who don't know these things. It's when you like find out and are just like, yeah, well, I mean, the homophobia isn't like, that's not like a hard line for me. I'm like, it's not. Excuse me. But yeah, so I mean, especially when you're having this also happen from healthcare workers the same day, where they're just not going to cover anesthesia for the full length of surgeries. Because what, like, you're just gonna wake up in the middle of your C-section, you're gonna wake up in the middle of like your appendectomy, you're gonna wake up in the middle of your like open heart surgery or pay thousands of dollars. Like, anesthetic is not cheap. Speaking of someone who's had to like pay for surgeries out of pocket before, well, half out of pocket because top surgery is only partially covered, I've had to pay shit myself. You know, I'm finding this out now why. Well, this only happened yesterday, that might be why. But yeah, they're not covering anesthesia. And it's like, anesthesia's not optional. It really isn't. Putting a timer on the surgeon will have great outcomes, I'm sure. Yeah, because you'll have one of two things. Either the surgeons are rushed because they're trying to like get things done in the amount of time they have for anesthesia, or B, B, people paying thousands of dollars out of pocket to not be in excruciating pain, or C, people who can't afford that and also can't delay their surgery, so just end up in horrific pain. And if you think the opioid crisis is bad now, this is going to make it worse. This is going to fuel that. Because what the opioid crisis is a crisis of chronic pain. It's chronic untreated pain. It's people trying to self-medicate pain that they're not getting help with otherwise. Like, I had never, ever, like, I've never wanted to abuse painkillers. But I will say, the first time I got painkillers after a surgery and felt my physical chronic pain dull to a tolerable level, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I could have felt like this before. Yeah, exactly. So like, this is not great. And because of this happens. This happens. So like, that's that situation. So like, healthcare in the US wasn't great to start with. And like with Trump talking about potentially getting rid of the ACA, that's also, you know, not fantastic to see. But yeah, so there's that. There's, I guess, speaking of Trump, we'll just briefly cover this stupid suggestion that's just frankly insulting. I'll never touch painkillers because I've seen them screw up people for life. I will go get a weed brownie and be high. Yeah, I mean, it depends. Like, I've needed painkillers for things. Like, after top surgery, I was like, I fucking need these so bad. But then when I ran out of them, yeah, I used like CBD oil to cope. But I've been like really, really, really good of not abusing my painkillers. But like, because I've been in severe chronic pain, I know how easily that can happen. Thanks, Steph. But yeah, I know how easily things can end up in bad places. I luckily have access to like physiotherapy and RMT that like helps, but like those aren't covered even here in Canada, let alone the US. Like, that's the stuff that actually helps me be better rather than just masking the pain. But yeah, this is old man rambling, yeah, but also like, this is a clear sign of how dictatorial Trump is, that hi Vampy, that he thinks that another sovereign leader is his lesser, that should be a governor under him rather than an equal that he's engaging with. Also, like, super insulting to all of Canada. No matter what you feel about Trudeau, the fact that like another country is like domineering like this and like insulting the fact that we have a very different legal system, we have a very different culture. Like, yes, we have a lot of overlap with American culture, but we are very different. Like, we have healthcare here, we have different gun laws here, we have different sex work laws here, we have different tons of laws. Like, Parliament and republic systems do not work the same way. So like, I don't know how that would even work logistically, but also like, the White House is white for a reason, and I think I'll leave that there. Like, this is never going to happen. Like, he can post weird goddamn memes about it, but like, he's being weird, and he's not thought out what the global consequences for this sort of shit is going to be. Like, Canada has historically been the US's closest ally, and fucking with us is not a good idea. But also, like, the geopolitical danger of this is, what's the buffer between the US and Russia? Like, physically, it's Canada and Alaska, but like, Canada, there's the US, Canada, and then you go over the North Pole and that's Russia, right? Like, I wonder, especially with how close Trump is to Putin, how much this is like I don't want a conspiracy theory, but this serves Russia more than it serves anybody else in the world. The rest of, like, NATO is not going to like this. That's also not, yeah, no, that's a mountain in Sweden. We don't have mountains like that. Like, the Rockies don't look like that. I want to move to Canada. I mean, Canada's great. It's the Toblerone Mountain. Oh my god, it is. Now I want chocolate. How dare you? But yeah, this is never gonna happen. Like, even my level of pessimistic, like, been talking about Project 2025 for the last over a year now. Even I'm like, this isn't gonna happen. This is, if he even tries this though, which I don't doubt that Trump does one of two things with his crazy ideas. He either just says a crazy thing and then moves quickly on to his next thing, like a fucking, the dog from Up seeing a squirrel. He gets distracted super easily and just like moves from subject to subject. Or he hyper focuses on it and it becomes a fucking problem and he gets like dug in. I'm really hoping that because Trudeau didn't like make him dig his heels in on this and just kind of like went, ha ha, let's move on, he'll like go past this and not think about it again. I'm happy to make Minnesota our 11th province. Oh my god. He says crazy thing and then the governors actually use what he says. Yeah. Yeah, this shit is wild. But I genuinely don't think this is actually going to happen. Because this doesn't help anybody. He said this and then posted this like the next day, but like, I will be more concerned if he's still harping on about this in like 2 weeks. Like, it's different between like him doing it for like a couple days, but like, you know, I don't imagine this will be a trend. Also, like, as far as like states joining Canada or Canada joining the states or whatever the hell, like, I personally don't want any of that to happen because Canada's a very different culture and I don't want us to be American. And secondly, I don't want to peel off progressive states from the US necessarily, because that means that the more gerrymandered, oppressed states have less allies to help them, right? Like, it's a very complicated situation and I don't feel like the solution is people like peeling off from their countries as much as it is the governed like wielding their consent to be governed in order to change how governance works. Because like, you know, these things aren't stagnant. They're not guaranteed to be like this. And yeah, ads are happening. There's one last thing I want to cover very briefly. And then we'll get into some Silent Hill because it's been like an hour. And I only have until 4 today because I'm going to go hang out with a friend who needs some support today. So I'm going to go do that. But yeah, so yeah, I'm worried about Trump, but like, I don't think there's no like logistics behind folding us in as a state that I can see working. And so like the only thing that would do that, like, I don't think any liberal or NDP government would just agree to that. I don't even think Pierre Poilievre would. Especially because, like, given the foreign interference in the Canadian Progressive Conservative Party, that is coming from countries that Trump also doesn't like, I don't see that going super well. So the only way that would happen is through, like, military invasion, and I don't really see that going well. Yeah. So yeah, the last thing I want to cover now that ads are over is this happened also, I think, yeah, yesterday, 2 days ago, where, yeah, 2 days ago, where South Korea's president declares martial law, and then, like, for, like, no real reason, because he declared martial law because, he's losing support, including within his own party. And you'll see that, like, this is at, like, 9 a.m. If we go further down, where it's, yeah, like, this is Yoon's own party against declaring martial law. But then the, yeah, it's the announcement. That doesn't super matter. Trust me when I say it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. The mayor's against it. But yeah, the National Assembly, like, climbed walls and got past the blockade to get in and vote it down. I'm trying to get down to, this is a very long thread. But yeah, they voted it down, and then they voted it down, and then the dude, like, lifted it the next day. Like, this is, yeah, this was like, no, this was the same day. This was like 3 hours later. So, like, that's the shortest martial law I've ever seen, where it was 9 a.m. to 2:30. So, like, 5 hours at most between when it started to when the person who put it in lifted it. Because, like, I think it was within, like, 2 hours that, like, the National Assembly voted it down. It was just like, nah, bro. And then the military started clearing out, and then, like, kind of couldn't because there were so many protesters around that there was traffic jams. But, like, this is the power of, like, if you just immediately show up and say fucking no, and, like, your parliament or your assemblies or whatever, like, your lawmakers actually show up to a dictator and say absolutely fucking no, you can shut this shit down. Like, it is possible. Though the thing that was, like, really illustrative is watching Americans be surprised that no one got shot and killed. Like, the amount of violence that's just accepted as normal in the US is fucking baffling. So yeah, like, it's so weird. Just the amount of, like, interesting things that happen on the news on a daily basis is that's not even necessarily always Trump related. It just continues to happen. And I really wish things would get boring. On a positive thing, if I may, my congregation here in Connecticut made and gave us kits for pocket altars, and I made mine and I love it. Oh, that's awesome! Hell yeah! Congrats! I love little pocket altars. I have to fucking close my my Chrome, so the music's gonna stop. Close Chrome, exit Chrome, shut down properly Chrome, because friend of the stream, Kat, pointed out that stuff does just run better if I don't have Chrome open, because I have too many Chrome windows, because I'm a dangus. Showing demons later? Hell yeah. I should get my controller. Okay, where's the... Do I have a USB that's not currently being used? Do we? I have too many USBs. Okay, there we go. Sure, Steam, you can do whatever the fuck you want. That's fine. I don't want to do a hardware survey right now. I'm so happy I found your channel and your Blue Sky. Hell yeah, I'm glad you did too. What is happening? What are you, why are you downloading stuff? Steam, why are you, what's up? Steam, why do you do what you do? I just want to play Silent Hill. I guess there's an update. I suppose there's an update, because it won't let me launch the game. There we go. You launching now? I think I got kicked from Steven's Discord because of inactive news because it was hella busy. Oh, Steven actually shut down his Discord, actually. That might be what happened. Because he got a little overwhelmed by it. He's posting on Substack now, though. Yeah, because I'm not in it either. Because it be gone. Definitely not your doing. It's Stephen, for those in chat who don't know what we're talking about, is Stephen Bradford Long, someone who was a member of Ordco in the Satanic Temple, but is now like a former Satanist, like figuring out his own stuff right now. But yeah, no, you didn't get kicked out. He did like a post in there saying that he was shutting it down, but he gave us, I think, like a week's notice. But yeah, he posts on Substack and stuff now. I kind of miss the Discord, but like I understand that it was not great for him mentally. He's been struggling with his bipolar a lot recently, and then also the hurricane in that hit the Appalachians. He's former TST now, damn, yeah. He or during like the stuff in like May, I think he left before that, but like the stuff in May was like a whole deal. Where am I? Oh yes, I was like, what am I in the middle of doing? What items do I keep hitting the wrong fucking button. Nope. Didn't mean to do that either. Trying to figure out where my items are. Okay, I found you and him. Yeah! That's my items. I have paint, and a light bulb, and a key to room 312. Okay, well let me see where I have to go. Yeah, there's a book that I'm missing. Not me completely forgetting what we're doing. There's the employee elevator that needs like a key or something. And there's a padlock. Do I still have the like bolt cutters? Oh yeah, no worries. I follow like a bunch of random shit. Like my Blue Sky is mostly my butt, so you're good. I mean, I was up at the conference room because I did the fireplace thing. Let me see if I have the thing for the... No. Yes, that's what I want. For the... Yeah, no, I don't. I have a light bulb and a paint can, and I don't know what the... Oh. 1 second. I just saw something. combine the paint can with the light bulb. Oh, I need something to open the paint can, and then I put the paint on the light bulb, and I don't know where then I put the light bulb, but somewhere that needs red light, I guess. Okay, what's in the basement? I know there's a basement. Fire. Let me just go downstairs and see if there's stuff in the supply room for me opening this can of paint. Running around like this, I am going to get just absolutely rocked by the legs at some point, and I'm gonna get scared. Okay, so not there. There's really nothing else down here. Because I can't get in the restroom because there's a bunch of crap in the way. Oh my god, Steph. Yeah, there's the music box, but I don't have all the pieces for the music box yet. Oh, maybe it was my first survival horror game? Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, I need another, like, doll. I wonder if I missed something when I was up the fireplace. Because I've been in all of the, like, all of the rooms. So there's something in the bookshelf. There's an employee elevator. Something on the roof, but I don't know how to get there. Singular is my first game I was actually able to beat and be good at. Oh, heck yeah. I'm missing a book. So I'm missing a book somewhere. Oh my god, was it literally right there? I'm so mad. That's been sitting there the whole time. Okay, cool. Okay, well, same with Dishonored. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, so it's a lion, a bull, and an eagle. And then some other thing. Just like an angel. And there's like a V pointing down. So like the lion is the top left. How is that? I'm sorry? It's been there the whole time. Oh my god. Thanks, Sam Reich. I appreciate your assistance. Okay, what am I getting wrong with this puzzle? Because I can't look at the book titles anymore. The one who... yeah, I can't read that. Oh, the V's going the other way. So it's like upside down. But then it's like that. Oh! There we go. Because it's inverted. Got it. Because the V is pointing up on that and upside down in the picture. Cool. I'm smart and observant and definitely didn't miss that book. What the fuck noise is that? 217. Cool. That's where the light bulb goes. Okay, cool. Garden. Got it. Oh! SpongeBob on Instagram is posting the most cursed shit. Oh no. That's awful. Okay, I have to figure out that code. And I have photos. 217. The garden. And then another door? I don't know what door that is. That could be fucking anywhere. Bruh, there's nothing here. Calm down. Okay. Where's 217? I guess we go to room 217 and see what the fuck is up? Oh, I gotta go like upstairs and then down the other stairs. Oh my god, I don't want to do any of that. So I gotta figure out what this code is. I guess I could just like brute force it. Help? I'm the most badass motherfucker you know? I cannot be. Is there an F? Milk. Milk. Yeah, I was trying to do MILF, but it's not happening. MILF, but spelt wrong. Okay. Meanwhile, Molly. Oh my god, Pint. Hi. Oh god. Oh my good god. Okay. Over. Help. Still says help. Over here. Come on, I wrote words. Duck? What do you mean, duck? Oh, is that a D? Over here. Over. Here. Thug life. Oh my god. Steph, I'm gonna fucking scream at you. Love? No. Thanks for the meow. Thanks for the meow beast. I don't know that meme actually. Okay, well, I'll go to room 217 because it's the only one I can think of where I actually know what the fuck is up. And we'll try and see what's there. No, I don't need the map. I need to be not in this room. Let me out the door. Let me out the door. Ha! Thanks, Steffi. Everyone is much kinder than me. Steph attempts to be like you. Steph wishes. Okay, how do I get... Because there's stairs over there. So I'll do the stairs over here. Get to 217. I wish I had the points to be like you, Pint. Y'all just like being mean to me. Just want to see them piss themselves and scream live on here. Yeah. I mean, I don't get... Since birth, yeah, and you deserve it. You let us be mean to you. I did set up the Korok on purpose myself. That is true. I can't even really be mad at you. Because I did that. I fully did this to myself. Thanks for the meow. Yeah, they really just want me to be scared, which, to be honest, I don't blame them, because, like, look at me. Okay, we'll go into 318 just because I want to see if I missed anything in the conference room while I'm over here. Since I'm already up here. Yeah, that just goes to the stairs. So we'll go... Your cat's reacting to meow, that's really cute. Oh yeah, this is where I got the red paint. Whee! Oh, there's ads in a couple minutes, by the way. Oh, it collapsed, so I can't go back. Okay, well. And I can't hop over that one, even though I can hop over this one, because there's some leaves in the way, so. Sick nasty, we'll go this way and go downstairs. And I can't go on the roof because there's some leaves. And James is allergic to all plant matter. 317. I'm afraid of legs. I'm afraid of there being legs. Okay, we're in the birds. 317. Is it bird cage? And obviously I can't go over there because that would be weird. James is aware of trip hazards, yeah. Oh, hydrate, I'm on it. Maybe it's birdcage? Because then it was like door and garden. Can I get down? I can't get downstairs from this way. Oh yeah, I can. I can go around this way. Oh my god, that thing on the ground that was dead scared me. Jesus. I'm scared of enemies I already killed. What is wrong with me? Maybe it's birdcage? Oh yeah, the bookshelf is up here. Because I'm like, the gate to the garden is sort of like cage-like. Maybe it's birdcage? I mean, I can try and see if bird works. Whoop, I went the wrong way. I'm okay, I'm not dumb, it's fine. Okay, bird. Bird is the word. Well, B is not an option, so it's not bird. Thank you for the meow. Dove? No? Is cage an option over here? G. Oh, no, you're good. That was a good suggestion for me to try. I could try dove over here. No. I don't know how I'm supposed to figure this out. I'm dumb. Not maps. Okay. Read. Leaves in the garden, then you go back to the fireplace. Oh, let me know if you want to know where the hint is. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, heck yeah. I'm glad you have a supportive partner. Yeah, I wouldn't be against just because, like, I don't want to, like, run around for hours, like, just to tell me, like, what area to look in. Because, like, I know there's the 3 pictures, and I went to where the bird cages are, and I can go to the garden, but, like, I don't even know where that other door is. In the meantime, while ads are running, I might just run down and see what fucking bit of the garden that is. Garden door is the other door. Play! Play! Picture with a big X on it? No. I'm in ads, I don't know why I asked. Sis. Oh my god. It's like here. Is it related to the fish? Big mouth Billy Bass? Is it difficulty you're on? Normal. And back. Hi back, I'm dad. West? Yeah, I ran into the garden. No, I don't have whatever picture that is. Oof. Should be on the bed. Like these 3 photos? Because I have these 3 photos. None of them have an X on it. There's 217, which is the room with the bird cages in it. Yeah, Beast, I'm just going to say, please don't give me actual solutions. I wasn't asking for the answer to the puzzle. I was just asking where the actual hints were telling me where to go. Yeah, no, please, this is my first time actually playing through this. I'd rather not be given the actual answers. Yeah, no worries. Because, yeah, I think this one was the one on the bed, but I don't see, like, an X on it. I just see, like, that, and then there was the garden. Oh my god, I hate that it doesn't default to where I just was. Yeah, so those are the only ones I found. Was there like another... Because I think I'm on just like normal difficulty. You said it was like on the bed in the room, I think. Yeah? Oh, heck yeah. Should have been a picture... Oh, in room, like, 202? Or do you mean in room 212? Or is it, like, in this room? Because, like, you have to be really specific about what room you mean, because there's, like, a billion rooms. I'm in a hotel. The floor of? The floor of what? Sorry, can you say that all in one message, not 6 messages, because I cannot understand what you're saying. You're using too many prepositions and pronouns. I know I use any pronouns, but I can't understand them all at the same time. Room 202 or room 212? What room do I go to? Because those are completely other ends of the building. Yeah, when in doubt, use full sentences, because the floor of is not a sentence. And picture on the room 202, yeah, when I wasn't talking about room 202, is now I'm confused, because now we're talking about either, like, right? We're either talking about here or over here. Vanphy, I love you to pieces. Use your words. The birdcage room. Okay, so that's not 212. That's 217. That's here. That's not over here, and that's not over here. We're going here. The birdcage room is 217. I missed a step. Okay, so you want me to go to room 217, where there was like where I got the paint can. Okay, I can do that. Just like, babe, what fucking room do I go to of like 50 rooms? Okay, I can go this way. I don't have to go all the way around. Fucking Christ. Yes, that one. I love you to pieces. Please use full sentences. Chat has to tell someone how to make a PB&J sandwich. Someone's on low power mode. Yeah. No. You're not the worst. It's just I've been in chat. I have been that asshole before. You're okay. Is there supposed to be something on the floor? Yeah, if you ever tried to tell me how to make a sandwich, I think I'd end up with peanut butter in my hair and the knife in my ass. That's what would happen. Here's the bird room. There's nothing in here. On the outside. That, yes, okay. So, the problem being, how? That thing, yes. So there's this in the way, though, is the problem. So how do I get... Okay, now I'm an idiot. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We don't have to talk about it. We don't have to talk about it. No, it's fine. We don't... Shh. This is fine. This is fine. We're okay. I'm embarrassed. I forgot I have a gun. I forgot I'm American in this. I may have forgotten about the America part. They tell you not to use your ammo and then expect you to use your ammo. The game doesn't really have destructible terrain. It hasn't taught you to do... Yeah. Oh, so I'm going to the restaurant because that was above the thing, I think. Okay. So I'm going to... I mean, in the game's defense, right, the glass was broken. It's already a bullet hole? Yeah, I couldn't tell that was a bullet hole. So we're gonna open the can of paint. Yep. I'm gonna add the can of paint to the light bulb. Which that's not how light bulbs work, by the way. Paint, I mean, you could do that with paint, but it's gonna make the light so dim. Okay, thanks, Vampy, I appreciate you. That was very helpful. Just literally telling me, go to the birdcage room, and then use your fucking gun like an American was... Okay. No, I don't want any of this. America, yeah. Deed done. Got it. There we go. Now we use the code. I wrote dive. Insurance CEO fix. Employee elevator key. Woo! Stop screeching at me, you fucking wall legs. Should have been MILF-DILF. Exactly! I should let you make all of the puzzles. Okay, so employee elevator, so I'm gonna go that way. Okay. God, this game is like 90% looking at the map. And then the few areas where I don't have the map, I'm like, I no longer know how to navigate this place. I'm lost. FMILF? Yeah, Fluke Barm I'd like to. The labyrinth was fun. I kind of miss the weird wall. Okay, where are we now? We're in the employee elevator. So we're gonna be in the employee areas now. Hell yeah! I bet you it's gonna get rusty real soon. We're gonna get in the... Sorry, what? Why would I put all my... Is her real? Yeah. Is that an item bank? No, this is just putting all my stuff. Why would I do that? Is this Majora's Mask? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna trust that this wouldn't be here for no reason, and then go down the elevator. Completely unarmed. Read. Weight limit, 1 person. Oh, it probably wouldn't go if I had the stuff. It would be way scary if it was Majora's Mask. Are you kidding me? Or for duty on time should not be absent without a valid reason. Okay, I'm terrified. I have health item. I have an health item, and that's it. I'm so scared. I'm Johnny, one hot guy. I love that for you, Johnny. I'm so happy for you. Stealth mission? No, thank you. What? Are you fucking kidding? I'm terrified. Why am I here? What's the horror game with the stretchy arm Muppet? Poppy's Playtime? Oh, you had a chance to do the funniest thing. I don't even have my fucking pipe. Are you joking me? Oh. How do I crouch? How do I crouch? Do I have a crouch button? Do I have a crouch button? Do I have a crouch button? And the clicking doesn't do nothing. You bend your knees. I don't have functional knees, Pint. You can't just tell me to. You can't just tell me to bend my knees, as if that's how anything works. Well, the locker room looks like a no-go zone, so I'm gonna back the fun bus the fuck up. Is the door open? Why does that door open? Welcome back, Signalis Aura unit. Don't you mean the Aura unit? I need to shut the fuck up. Okay, so there's that door. Thanks. I deserve that. Okay, I want to go directly behind me, and there's a thing over here. There's a thing over... If I can just get in that room real fast... Betcha that door... Bambi! Thanks! Female Markiplier, I appreciate that. Okay, if I get in that door's gonna be locked, but I'm gonna try for that door once that thing's not near me, and then it's gonna be locked, and then I'm gonna go to the right, and I'm just gonna keep looping around until I find something open. Go away. Go away. Get fucked. It's gonna... Nope, it's open. It's open. It's open. I'm safe. Cool! What does that do for me? I'm so stealthy, you don't even know. Blue gemstone. Wait a minute. That's the top of the Paimon sigil. Like, legitimately, that's part of the sigil of Paimon. Which, why... Okay. We're going demonology, cool. Should have expected that from Silent Hill, but, you know. Okay, that door and... What? Well, I'll try and get to the cafeteria, I guess, because I don't think there's anywhere else we can go in here. Give. Nothing? Really? So much garlic. Okay. I'm gonna fucking die. Oh, that was so close. That was so incredibly close. Trying for when vault but good enough. I mean, you scared the piss out of me, so I mean, it worked. Is there a normal monster in here? They're too worried about vampires and they didn't remember that that's not the variety of hell we're in. I'm fucking terrified. Am I gonna have to punch things? I hear so much squelching. If there is a crouch button, please let me know. No, thank you. We do be basic bitch, James. Yes, we do be. I don't want to deal with that. These I can't kill anyway, but if I get killed by a fucking gimp, I'm gonna be so mad. I just need to unlock a door so I can get out of this area and to the regular bit. Oh, it's blind. Thank fuck it's blind. Or it can't see me through whatever that wall is. Fucked. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Only dodge. Sick. Cool. Okay. It saw me, but I'm hiding now. So it doesn't know where I am. Don't phase through the ceiling. That's not fair. I can't phase through the ceiling. You can't phase through the ceiling. That's unacceptable. Like door jam, stop it, maybe? Okay, so that's shut. I can probably get to that through the kitchen, but I'd have to dodge the gimp. But the problem is, if I trigger the gimp to chase me and that door doesn't open, I'm fucked. So I'm gonna try and see if I can go to the laundry room and see what else is down here before I risk it for the biscuit, you know? If I go at that and then go immediately left to the laundry room, I just have to make sure this thing's not like here, because then I'm fucking gonna get my shit rocked. Okay, it's over there. It's over there. Ah, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. Oh my god. There was two of them. Nothing works. It just won't wash off. Order new sheets. Okay. Perfect. That's super duper helpful. Game, I love that I got nothing out of running over here. Let's run to the manager's office, I guess. Fucking goddamn it. I want to shit out my whole ass. Which is, I suppose, the only way to do that. Ariel doesn't have dynamic compression. My ears. So sorry. Is this door open? Nope. Is this door open? Yep. Okay. I already know what the Pyman sigil looks like, so I have a head start on what to do with this puzzle. I have guns? Why do I have bullets if I don't have my gun? It's a lot of gems, yeah. Well, I don't think I need that many gems. I think you just need gems for the number of pieces of the sigil. But I just stopped screaming. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Steph. I'm so sorry. I'm a little sorry. Who's making these puzzles anyway? James's broken mind, I think. Because the thing you have to remember is Silent Hill is not what you think. Like, Laura wasn't seeing all the monsters we've been seeing, so. More Pyman sigil! Also, not having my flashlight is, after I've been using it this whole time, is a whole experience, let me tell you. I don't know what this is. It's a drawer. Neat. I can't see literally anything. Have fun. Should probably lurk. Oh, okay, no worries. How heavy is a pocket flashlight? Yeah, let me... Well, the thing is, it wasn't letting me do individual items. It was just, like, some stuff. Oh, Alice, thanks. Yeah, I mean, if it helps, like, the... I've seen the original, and then, like, the remake is, like, totally different. Okay, so that's correct. I just guessed. Yeah, this is literally just the Paimon logo for the road. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm really glad that my esoteric, satanic bullshit is helping me do this game a little easier. That is really convenient. Just gonna... Okay. Oh, that's cool. I can't read the fucking map when I'm in the dark. Okay, I gotta get to... No. 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 Thank you. Goodbye. Except for the bullet hole skylight, yeah. Please. Please go away. Please go away. Please go away. Bye.
Now, bitch!
Oh my god, Pine, thanks. Oh no, stop coming this way. 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 Oh, I need a fucking key. Are you butt fucking me? Get in the goddamn room, James. James, get in the fucking room. Howdy, Andrew. Horror games that suck are the ones that use your mic to attract creatures. Oh, I would be so bad. I would be so bad at those because I never shut the fuck up. Okay, what we're gonna do, right? What we're gonna do is try and see if we can sneak past, well, no, because the Gimp can see me. I'm gonna go upstairs and see if I can come back down with any of my stuff. I'm gonna see if I can come back down with my pipe, maybe. Safe. So I need the code to the safe, and I need another gem, and I need a key to get up the box. So the kitchen probably has the other gem. I'm just refusing to go in there because I have no way to defend myself. And the Gimp will just chase me around. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get my metal pipe. I'm trying to see if I get... Oh, you're right there. Could you keep... Thanks. I'm just gonna fucking get the fuck out of here. Oh, can I not go up now? Oh, I fucked myself is what I did. The room. Go in the room, okay. So we want to go that way. I'm just gonna run for it because I know this door is open and it's safe. Okay. No, James, you fucking asshole. Why can't you see? Okay, I'm fine. Okay. We're gonna carefully sneak past the Gimp and maybe do a dodge and run and maybe get far enough away that he won't be too mad at us. Alright. No! Okay, there goes that. We're just gonna fucking dodge. Run and dodge. Run and dodge. Run and dodge. There's nothing in here! Gimme bread? Why do I want bread? What do I need bread for? Game! Yeah, give me that. Give me that. Let me dodge. Let me dodge. What do I need bread for? I'm not Galen Weston. That doesn't do anything for me. Okay, we're gonna flee. We're gonna flee. Oh, he's here. Oh, he's here. The Gimp has left me alone, I think. The Gimp has left me... No! Oh, fuck. Nope. The Gimp has not left me alone. Well, he has. This other dick nugget hasn't. Okay. I'm just gonna hide in this little corner until all the enemies forget I exist. To go with the circuses. Trap bread. The Gimp is gonna be the one who fucks you. Yeah, it is. Oh, can I actually punch? I don't think I can punch. I don't think I can punch. Bread is delicious. I want the fuck out of here. Okay, is dude gone? Is dude forgotten I exist? Because that would be great for me, actually. Me and my needs. Okay. I'm going to crawl my little white butt through this door. Was there also a prompt for the table in the bread room? It had a gem, so I'm gonna go do the gemstone thingy. Okay, I unlocked this door, which is good for me. That's good for me, somehow. Okay. I need to just bolt across back into the thing, and then I can get across back to the gem box. Okay, I'm just gonna fucking run. And then I can go this way. No, thank you. I'm good, actually. Okay, so I need to run to the left, because that's the only doors that are open. Okay. Are you here? Nope. Run. Okay, we're good. Pilot Sigil! Look at me go! 7414. 7414. I am so fucking smart. Paimon's just my own, like, only my favorite fucking goetic demon. Being a Satanist comes in handy. Okay, let me do this little map. 7414. Videotape and basement key. Okay, basement key is probably to the stairs. And I have the videotape. Shit's about to get real rusty real quick. Okay. Because, yeah, then it's gonna send me down into the basement. And then I have to get out and go get my shit. Okay. Key. Use the key. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Okay. Can I save game? Is there a save? No? Sick. I have done in 30 seconds, yeah. Okay. So there's a maintenance room and an elevator, liquor storage, and the boiler room. I figure I'm gonna, because of the layout, I'm assuming there's gonna be some stealth involved here. I think the elevator's last, because that's gonna be me getting out of here. This dude renovating next door and started using a drill or something, and it scared the shit out of me. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go to the left. Oh no, okay, let's run while I have the option. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Okay, into the liquor room. Okay. So we're in the liquor storage, so we can probably go through this to get to the other room. Can't see shit, dude. Okay, through here. Oh, I need a valve so that stops so I don't fucking hurt myself. Okay, sit. So I gotta go to the maintenance room. I can do that. My partner's favorite room. Oh my god, yeah. He would live in here if he could. Okay, so I want to go left again to loop around in the maintenance room. Okay, where is... Go in the crack, you bitch! Okay. Got the pump valve. That's what I needed. That is what I needed. What's back here? I'm not in a safe room. I'm gonna go back in the safe room and go... Oh, so that loops around to the elevator. Okay, I see what's happening. So he's there. I can loop around this way. Is there anything back here? The elevator's blocked off. Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course it is. Okay, cool. So the elevator's blocked off. But at the very least, I can get to the boiler room. So we're going to go to the boiler room. I don't know what that does for us, but it'll do something, I'm sure. Where is... He's over there. So I can go this way. Nope. Nope. Nope, not my problem. Okay. I have to real life leaning for checking corners. I know, I'm like, It doesn't help, but it feels like it does. It feels like it makes a difference. I love his little sneak hands. He gets little autistic T-Rex hands when he sneaks, and it's very funny. What is this? Oh, a syringe. Yeah, that's helpful. I mean, I'm not mad about it, but like... I'm just trying to see what else is in here before I do the final, like, little... Venus Tears bar key. No. That's probably letting me back out the elevator. That was probably the elevator stuff falling over. If I had to make a wild guess. Oh, no. It's that. Ha-ha! Oh, I need to get the valve thing back. Okay. Oh, I don't like that sound. I don't like any of these sounds. These sounds make me scared. I'm gonna hydrate 1 second because I'm like about to cry. I'm so freaked out. Or I have like makeup detritus in my eyes. One of the two. The sounds? Yeah, there's like some weird sounds through this door. I'm not sure about it. I can see you shaking with laughter. I can see you belly laughing. You asshole. Oh. You suck. Thank you for the Korok. Also, I don't know if you all realize I turned the Korok sound up higher. I made it louder. Just to be meaner to myself. I try not to make it so loud that it would, like, ass blast you. Your earnestness, yeah. Anyway, I don't need the map. This is fine. Okay. Better leave. 25. Oh, it's wet in here. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. There's sparks happening, and I'm on the floor, and the floor's wet. I don't love that, actually. Oh yeah, let's just save. Let's just save in a life-threatening scenario. If this was me in real life, I would be on one of those tables. I would have hopped onto that bar and started crying, like, immediately. Okay, we're out. I need to find where the fucking elevator is so I can get my shit back. I don't have a map. I don't have a map. I'm afraid? Well, they have to let me get my stuff back because that's where the key is. Oh, that's dark. That is advanced darkness. I left a little while ago, but also would have noped the fuck out. I can't see. James Broken Brain said, figure it out. Water everywhere now? Okay, where... Can I have my maps back? Can I have my shit back? I don't know where I am. Oh, I gave up my maps. That's why. Because they were in the fucking thing. It's okay. I'm pretty sure it's over here. If something attacks me...
Now, bitch!
Fuck! Thanks, Pint. Ow! Can I have my shit back now? The paper also made you weigh more than one person. Yep. There's so many maps. Daddy? Is Daddy gonna show up? Is that why we're having a cutscene? Or is this just me getting my shit? I'm worried. Okay, no Daddy. No Daddy. Shit is not rusty. I'm okay. Oh yeah, two-factor is stressful at times. Okay, I have all my maps. I have all my shit. Okay. There's a padlock. I need to get over there. Yeah, I didn't really look at the jukebox. I just wanted my shit back. King of Dills, where are you? Oh my god. Well, okay, so I didn't really get anything out of that experience. Like, did I get anything? Oh, I got the videotape. Okay, but I guess that's fair, but like, I still need that padlock thing so I can get into the... Because I can't get up those stairs to get, like, up there. So I need the padlock stuff so I can get up there. And yeah, so I'm gonna go down and see if that jukebox has anything, because I don't think I interacted with it. And now that I've saved and got my shit back, I'm not as nervous. I need the thing for this, which will probably give me the padlock thing so I can go up to the 3rd floor, is what I'm assuming is gonna happen. Having not played this part before. Little Mermaid figure. Okay, yes, I was correct. I was 100% correct. That thing is there. We're gonna go put that in the jukebox, or in the music box upstairs. And it's probably gonna give me the padlock thing, because now we have the key and the tape for 312, because the tape was made with Mary. So yeah, now I just have to rotate these around. Yeah, so that one. I can't really tell where these are going. That way. Oh, okay. Okay, let me try and see. Yeah, because that's the only rotation where, like, that touches anything. Oh, I see. Okay. So I'm just following each one to see where they're going. Okay. Did it. What began with 3, one would soon deplore, 7 kindly souls opened the door. Trading 1 for 2, away she would roam, but the love of 5 would bring her back home. Taunted by the 2, she would tell away, leaving one behind, she has found a way. What? Oh, you like wind it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Yes! 3rd floor! Yes! I'm gonna save again. Because that puzzle was annoying. It wasn't that bad. It was just sort of like... Doing it as trial and error wasn't too difficult. It was just like, okay, that didn't work. You can kind of like... It is a very lovely music box. You know what would be great? If I got a music box for Ghost in the Six that played this song. Oh, it's very loud. I can hear it all the way up here. I think salt would kill you. Well, if we were getting a music box anyway, because like motion activated music boxes are pretty common for ghost hunting. But yeah, he probably would kill me. They would be very upset with me. Why would a hotel have a music box? I've actually seen hotels that do. 314. Observation room? I don't have the key for that. And here we come. Okay, let's see. Is Mary in here? I think we're very near the end now. I don't know if I'll beat it by 4, but... Oh, there's a VCR. Just kind of want to like look around a little bit first before we engage in James's self-inflicted trauma. A hotel would play a nicer tune. Again, I've seen like hotels that are like haunted, like the Shanley or the Stanley, or there's other hotels that are like haunted, and they get a lot of their income from people staying because it's haunted. We'll have like really weird, creepy shit like that. The videotape and the VCR. Now, James, did you beat Kind Rewind for yourself, or are we gonna be sitting here for like 20 minutes while this reverses? Oh, James. I hate that moment where you're just staring at a black screen. Mary, we found her.
Typing again. Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why.
Silent Hill is very pretty.
It's too bad we have to leave. Promise you'll take me again, James.
Oh. So you go from his last lovely memory of his wife to, well... Oh, James, what did you do? So if you're wondering why Pyramid Daddy keeps kicking his ass, That might be why. Finally facing up to what you did, James. Yeah, Mace, I know what you mean. Yeah, James. She did die 2 years ago. Not from the cancer, though.
Hey, there you are. Do you know where Mary is?
Oh,
Come on,
Laura.
talk to me.
You sweet kid. Now is not the time.
Mary's gone. She's dead.
Yeah, he was definitely a piece of shit.
Liar. That's a lie.
No. It's
Yeah, 5 minutes ago would have been worse.
She died because she was sick.
Oh, Laura. Are you gonna be honest with her, James?
I killed her.
There you go. You admitted it.
Killer? Why'd you do it? I hate you. I want her back. Give her back to me.
Poor Laura. Poor kid.
I knew it. You didn't care about her. I hate you, James. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
Oh, he hates himself too, Laura. It's okay.
She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Mary, you know, isn't here.
You're that poor little kid. Also, Laura's voice actor is so good. That little hurt squeak. Why did he do it? Well, we'll find out.
James!
Mary?
James! Where are you? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. Please, come to me. Do you hear me? Please, why won't you come?
But where? Where are you?
You're so close now. Please, don't give up.
Come on, James.
Get me out here, James!
We're gonna fail her twice? Now we're in Rusty Hotel. So, the thing to know about Silent Hill is that you only see it as not just a normal town. If you've done something for it to call you here, to this bit. Way shabbier than Delulu Land, yeah. So this is considered the other world. There's Fog World, which is Delulu Land, and then there is actually a real town, which is where they stayed at, when Mary was alive. Real town, real ordinary normal town. But when you're in Fogland, you cannot see the regular citizens. You can only see certain other people. Other monsters and other people who have been called to Silent Hill. And then in the other world, this is essentially hell. Where you're actually confronting stuff. So all of the characters so far have been here because they feel like they need to be punished in some way. And the town's doing that for them. Like, James needs to be punished because of what he did to Mary. And Eddie needs to be punished for how he reacted in, like, killing that dog and harming people out of his own, like, reaction to being bullied. Understandable that he was upset, not understandable that he overreacted and saw malice in just other people perceiving him because of his low self-esteem, and he thought everyone was, like, picking on him just for them looking at him. So he got really mean out of his own lack of self-esteem and felt like he needed to be punished for how he treated other people. Yeah, thanks. All of them do deserve, but not the one. Yeah, like, Laura, I don't know why Laura thinks she needs to be here. Or I think because she doesn't see any of the monsters, I think they can see her, but she can't, she's not, like, in the fog world, per se. She didn't do anything. She's just a kid. Angela thinks she belongs here because she feels bad, but she doesn't actually belong here. She didn't do anything wrong. Sorry, ads are happening. I'm just gonna be walking around Nightmare Land. But yeah, like, Angela didn't do anything wrong, but she thinks she did. Like, because she was abused as a child, she thinks it's her fault. She thinks she did something to cause that. Which is true of a lot of child abuse survivors. Until you've processed your trauma, a lot of times you think that because parents are only mean to you when you did something wrong and need to be punished, so if they're doing something that mean to you, you must have done something horrifically bad to deserve being punished like that. Which is not actually true. Ad break should be done in a second. I'll expand on my thoughts a little bit. Okay, you're back. But yeah, so Angela felt bad, and felt like she deserved to be punished because she survived child abuse. And a lot of child abuse survivors feel like they did something wrong and need to be punished, and that it's their fault, that they did something to make their parent act that way. So she's in Silent Hill specifically because she thinks she belongs here, and she's punishing herself out of, like, a trauma response. She didn't do anything wrong, but she doesn't know that because she's, like, I don't know, like 19 or something. She hasn't recovered from her trauma. She's still, like, in the thick of it. So she thinks she made her dad be like that she did something wrong. She doesn't understand that there's nothing she could have done that would have deserved that, first of all. And she also didn't do anything wrong anyway. Like, she does not belong here at all. Which is why her story is the most heartbreaking, because, like, Eddie and James fucking deserve this. They deserve everything they're going through here. She doesn't. There's no healing of thy bruise, thy wound is grievous. Yeah. So, like, you know, your trauma goes so deep that you can't just fucking heal from it. You're going through some shit because of it. So yeah, Silent Hill punishes you. And I am only familiar with Silent Hill 2. I'm not really that familiar with 1 and 3, which I believe go into why Silent Hill, because Silent Hill 2 is sort of standalone. The other Silent Hill games go more into like why the town's like this. Like what happened to make the town turn into this place that punishes people. So end of the hallway to the right. Cause like there are those stories about like that girl that was accused of witchcraft that was banished to the island and her lover coming to her as she like lights a candle for him. Like I believe that ties into it. That there's like some witchcraft stuff. That's why like there's so much like this other world looks like hell, but also like I'm doing like Paimon sigils and there's weird like occult symbols like in the prison and stuff. Like that's all for a reason. Like all of the symbolism is like very much on purpose in this. Because there's been a lot of occult symbols and stuff, and like I'm not the most familiar with all like occult symbology, but I know enough. Like I recognize Paimon's sigil immediately. Like there's some stuff I know well, but and obviously some of these are just like made up for the game, but oh, me getting all of these health items is concerning. Have more goldfish. Okay, I think I explored everything on this floor. I can't get down the stairs, so what do? Maybe I walk on this rickety floor some more. The atmosphere is maddening in a good way. Yeah. Oh! I get what I need to do. I'm smart. I mean, this music does also kind of sound what it feels like to be in the midst of, like, trauma or, like, shock. Where, like, your brain's not entirely fucking sure what's going on. Or, like, how to incorporate it. And you have sort of this, like, stomach churning feeling the whole time. That is sort of what that feels like. Yeah, slightly nauseating, yeah. You're just like, your stomach's churning a little bit because like you don't feel good. Like it's incredible how often you'll have like really intense physical symptoms from like a mental trauma. Like just you witness something not great and then you feel horrific. I guess more common a response than you'd think. Wash yourselves, make yourselves clean, remove the evil of your deeds from my sight. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're cleaning the evilness off of ourselves. We're punishing ourselves until we feel like we've been suitably washed clean of our sins. Which is a very interesting interpretation of how Christianity is supposed to work. From like a very not North American, not Anglophone interpretation of. Oh yeah, can I go in any of the balconies? Game, please. Game, please don't crash. But yeah, a lot of people like will have really intense physical symptoms too after like seeing something awful, and they don't realize that's what it is. Because like a lot of people don't know that that's a thing. But like I've had times like I used to, when my trauma was a lot worse, I used to get headaches all the time. And like the more I've processed my trauma, and then also changing the birth control that I'm on, which certainly helped a little bit, like my headaches went down significantly as my trauma got better. And then the birth control was just sort of like a little bonus. But like your body truly does keep score. Yeah, these are also little occult symbols. I believe those are both from horoscopes, like the little constellation zodiac stuff. I also used to get sick more. The better I do mentally, the less I get sick. Thanks, Vampy. Not that I don't get sick, but I just, my body overall is doing better as my brain does better, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I'm actually kind of on edge at how few enemies we've seen. I say as my radio starts to act up. Stress is very bad for your immune system. Yes. Because, I mean, it takes a lot of bodily resources. Okay, so there's an elevator. Alright. Where am I? Oh, go up and over, I see. But like a really common... Oh, one sec.
She will not be cured. All that suffering. I'm no longer sure if it was of any use. If it meant anything at all. I can't say if with newfound understanding if there's any wisdom to be had in all that happened. I suppose that's for you to learn. And I hope you will.
Such a waste of good suffering. My brain is like a constant state of go mode that my body adapted and got used to it to the point where I feel like I'm lazy. For a whole week I get sick. Yeah, I'm not sure. I definitely had points where, like, I would push the stress down and not let it express, but then it will bubble out eventually. I thought that was a snake, and I got real excited. It will bubble out eventually, and sometimes that can make you... It hits you all at once. But, yeah, so what I was going to say was, I can't remember. I can't remember what I was going to say. I'm trying to walk back over here to jog my memory because I'm an idiot. Oh yeah, a really common thing that happens with trauma, especially like PTSD, is this like weird cotton ball feeling in your ears. So if you ever like see something on the news or witness something in person or otherwise like have an experience where you suddenly like your vision kind of like focuses, like you stop being able to really perceive your peripheral vision as well, and like your ears feel like you have cotton balls stuffed in your brain, stop what you're doing immediately and go play Tetris or something calming that you can like focus on that'll take your mind off of it, because what you're probably doing is getting that's a trauma response. And I find it a lot easier to realize I'm dealing with trauma through the physical symptoms than being like, oh, this thing is upsetting. Because I have a stupid pain tolerance. So like, sometimes I'll see stuff on the news and I'll be like, oh, I'm fine. And then my ears get all cotton ball-y and I'm like, oh, actually no, witnessing graphic coverage of Gaza is not good for my brain right now. Or like, I remember seeing like, the Boston Marathon bombing and stuff, and that wasn't great for my brain. My brain like freaked the fuck out. So like, yeah, if you ever get that like cotton ball thing in your ears out of nowhere, that might be a trauma thing, and just stop looking at whatever you're looking at. It's very much like, for those who were here during the Amnesia: The Dark Descent streams, it's very much like when Daniel like looks at the Flappy Jaw monster and then like his brain gets all fucking weird. That's like straight up what having trauma happens. Explains why I go deaf sometimes. I recently got diagnosed with childhood PTSD, and it explains why my ears clog but nothing's in them. Yeah, that I also have childhood like CPTSD, and yeah, you'll feel like you're going deaf, but you're not. Your ears are fine. It's your it's a software problem, not a hardware problem, if that makes sense. Because I've experienced that myself, where like a trauma's happening and I think I'm fine, but suddenly I can't hear anything, or everything's muted. And I'm like, oh, that doesn't seem right. We're much more flooded now. That makes sense? Hell yeah. I mean, I hope that helps. And then it's really helpful for me. I started tracking when I was having those sorts of episodes and like what I was looking at or doing every single time. And I started getting a pattern of like what things were triggering me. And then I was able to either if it was something that I didn't really care to habituate to, I just stopped engaging with that altogether. Like, I don't look at graphic stuff. Like, I used to look at intense graphic gore on the internet because it wouldn't bother me. Which, if you can look at graphic autopsy photos and not be mentally bothered at all, you probably need therapy or something. But there were some where I was like, oh, I'm traumatized by, like, this is a trigger of mine that keeps upsetting me, and I want to be able to, like with my elevator phobia, I wanted to be able to, you know, with my wheelchair, be able to go places, or with my cane, be able to go to higher than a second story. So I slowly exposed myself to my trigger in controlled ways, where I was building safe associations, where it stopped feeling... I had more positive memories than negative to it. Because like I had to do that also with an assault where I was like I couldn't be alone in public for a while, and I couldn't go by my old house from like a particular angle at night, and I had to like gradually build it up so I could like actually leave my house and not freak out. But I had to just keep leaving my house over and over and over again in ways that felt safer, where I wouldn't trigger myself, and build it up to the point where like I felt like, okay, I'm good. It does, but the problem is they treat me like I have a disability, but don't believe me when I'm having a breakdown, just tell me to get over it. Yeah, so they treat you like you're stupid, but they won't give you support. It's like the catch-22. They're like, oh yeah, you are mentally disabled, so that means we don't have to take you seriously, but also, no you're not, you don't actually need help, you should just bootstrap yourself. Oh, hey Angela, speaking of childhood trauma.
Mama? Mama, I was looking for you.
James?
You're the only one left. Maybe then I can finally rest. Mama.
Angela? Or
What's
James.
wrong?
James, you need to be nicer to her.
Wait,
She's having flashbacks.
you're not my mama. It's you.
I'm sorry, Angela. I think you were right. What we're looking for, it's not here. Not anymore.
Thank you for helping me earlier.
God, I love Angela so
I
much.
wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserve what happened.
No.
No, you don't.
Angela, that is not true.
Don't pity me. I'm not worth it.
God, I want to give her a hug so badly.
Or maybe you think you can save me? Will you love me? Care for me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James. Give me back the knife.
No, I won't.
Saving it for yourself. Have it your way.
Poor girl.
Doesn't change anything.
Like, yeah, dude, you killed your dad, but he was a monster and he deserved it.
It's
You
hot
did
as
it.
hell in here.
You see it too? For me, it's always like this.
God, that's... Oof. She reminds me of me in high school so much. Yeah, it's being thrown in his face, but also, like, she's in a level of mental distress that he is not qualified. Like, the only person that could help her in this moment is either a qualified professional or someone who's been through the same experience, who could be like, no, I'm not trying to fix you. There's nothing wrong with you. I'm trying to, like, I don't blame her. I just feel like, yeah. Angela's actress, oh my god, she did such an incredible job, like, delivering, like, her deadpanning through the whole thing, and that, like, little bit of, like, scorn when she's like, oh, will you love me? Is that what you're trying to, like, it's so well performed. And, like, she really gets across what, like, that, like, it's not even self-hatred, because she doesn't even have the energy to hate herself, just the despondency and, like, lack of self-consideration at all. She's so good. Let me try and scroll back up to, because I can't see what you said. I found out from my aunt's daughter why she does this, and she told me it's because she wants me to be independent from the age of 18, and literally gives little to zero response when I ask a question or want genuine conversation. I think that's part of the PTSD, though, again. Probably all the trauma response to me being purposefully isolated for the majority of my childhood, because my parents sort of did the same. Like, barely interact unless asking for things. No, like, I mean, it's relevant to, like, what we're playing through in the game, too, because, like, a lot of times we don't realize that our abusers are framing the debate, even if they, like, they think they love us or they don't realize what they're doing, right? Like, even the question being whether or not you should be independent, it's like they're trying to frame the question of, like, well, you're not independent enough. And it's like, well, how could you be? You weren't set up for success, right? And, like, you're having trauma responses because they didn't parent with kindness and compassion. Like, a child can't grow up to be a healthy, independent adult if being independent is itself a trauma trigger, or if asking for help when they need help is a trauma trigger, because every part of being an independent adult is asking for help when you need it, because everyone needs help. Part of being an adult is asking for it when you need it. Because, like, it's supposed to be children. 312 to be cleared out. Okay, cool. Children are supposed to be the ones who don't know when it's time to ask for help or when it's time to, like, or when it's time to, like, do things themselves. Kids are the ones who don't have enough experience to know when they're independent or when they need help. Sometimes they ask for help too much. Sometimes they don't ask for it enough. Like, kids don't know these things, right? And it's not a kid's fault for not knowing those things. And if you don't let them learn when it's okay to ask for help and when they need to do things on their own and learn that differentiation, they're not going to be able to do that as adults. And that's not your fault. Your parents didn't do that for you, right? They didn't let you learn that in a safe environment, which is what parents are supposed to do. Same thing, like, with Angela, like, child sexual assault like that really destroys your sense of self-worth, because of how incredibly violating it is. But all child abuse does that, where it makes you feel like the ones who made you don't love you because you're bad, because you're being punished, like you did something wrong and it's your fault, when it isn't. But that's, with child abuse, it's foundational, so you don't have any skills to be able to, like, process what's happening to you or cope with them, or you don't have a baseline to try and work back to. Your entire, like, first 18 years, like 2 decades of your life are basically you being taught things that are incorrect and you trying to develop survival and coping skills to just make it through those 20 years, right? They didn't ask what I was feeling or anything and made it seem like my feelings should only matter if I'm giving them disrespect, but even if not helpful, giving me a lecture, just shoving me off to other people and my therapist to solve this, like there's a magic word or med that will fix my attitude. Yeah, it seems like they had a kid, but at no point were they actually parenting. Like, they did not actually take on the responsibility of raising a future human. They just wanted you to be obedient, which is not what humans do. Children are not property. Children are tiny adults that just don't have the experience to be able to differentiate what is and isn't okay, what isn't acceptable, or like how to navigate things. We gain experience and learn things as we go, but like, children have opinions. Children are their own independent people. They're not just like blank pieces of paper to write your own story on, right? I'm just sort of waiting because I feel like a cutscene's coming and ads are in like 10 seconds. But like, child abuse is nobody's fault. And honestly, sometimes the healthiest thing to do is to break off on your own. Like me moving out, that was the best move I made. I got so much healthier just not living at home and not being in that cycle all the time. And like, I would have cut them off if they hadn't improved. Like, especially my mom. If my mom had not made like significant improvements when I moved out, I wouldn't be going to see them in 2 weeks. I'm property because me living here, it says DCF is paying to let them. Yes, which means they're not your parents, they're your landlords. And I mean, landlords sometimes think their tenants are property because like, well, it's my house. But unfortunately, that's not actually how that works. I wish you all the luck getting out of that toxic ass situation. It definitely sounds like living there is itself just triggering for you. In like the actual meaning of the word. And for me, the biggest step in my recovery was moving out on my own and only engaging on my own terms and being very clear that if my mom didn't make like, if she kept treating me like that, I just wouldn't go home for the holidays. That access to me was conditional on treating me the way that I set like, I'd be like, this is my boundary, and if you don't meet that boundary, I'm just not going to show up. I'm not going to let you treat me like that. I can't make you be better, but I can remove myself from a situation that I don't want to be in. Or like my friend Lucy recently had gone no contact with family, because like they're not respecting their boundaries. Is like, this is my boundary. This is the behavior I'm willing to put up with. If you don't meet that, I'm gone. So like, I very much hope for you that you're able to get out of that situation. Like just at the very least live separately where you can slowly develop those skills that they should have been teaching you, but at least learn them without them interfering and making it harder. And I can say it's doable because I'm in my 30s. I'm leagues beyond where I was in my 20s. So also you're an ad, so you can't even hear any of this. Also, welcome back. I don't know if you heard any of that because you were in ads, but essentially, when I was 19, I moved out full time. Like I had been living separate during college. I had been living in residence, but moving back during the summer to live with my parents. But when I was 19, I moved out fully, set my boundaries, and was like, you have to treat me this well, or I'm not coming home for Christmas. I'm not going to see you anymore. My attention and my presence is in your life is completely conditional on you respecting my boundaries and making considerable growth to treat me better. And yeah, moving out is the best thing I ever did. It allowed me to be able to recover in a space where I wasn't being triggered constantly, because you can't recover from trauma if you're being triggered constantly. You just can't. off the map. I'm walking around the outside. Hello. Pyramid Daddy must be located. Yes. Welcome in, Kat. I hope you're doing a lot better than the last time we chatted. Having that physical space to better enforce boundaries is huge. Yeah, like having that separation so that you can stop being triggered and can start building positive associations with things. Learning skills where you're not being constantly sabotaged. Building self-esteem. All of these things are like super duper important. They are my guardians, or was till I turned 18, and now it's a whole thing of it. So long as DCF pays them to let me stay, I can stay. Otherwise, I have to find a new place to live and be completely on my own. So technically, my PTSD is also self-inflicted because I'm not getting out of the shit situation. But they can literally at any point tell me they give up because I'm being disrespectful because they aren't really helping me, just shoving me off so they can do whatever. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say it's self-inflicted because they're putting you in a situation where trying to get your own space is something that they're inflicting more trauma over. You're doing your best to try and cope with a situation you should have never been put in the first place. And that level of like instability in your housing situation, them just being like, well, if this person isn't gonna pay for you, we're just gonna kick you out on the street. Or, oh, if you annoy us, we're gonna kick you out on the street. That's not love. That's not safety. That's super conditional. Playing my cards right regardless of the shit hand it is. Yeah, you're trying to make the best of the situation, which you shouldn't have to, but unfortunately, like, that's where you are. I just definitely recommend, like, if there's an opportunity to get out, and stay gone until they demonstrate that they've done better. Like, none of this is your fault at all. None of it. Even you being there, like, if you don't have an opportunity to actually leave, then you're just staying the best place, like the one place you have. It's not your fault. Your body's being functional? Hell yeah. Swim in a pool? Fuck yeah. Mostly a real human person got a massage. Massage is amazing. I'm hopeful that your living situation improves sooner rather than later. I had been talking to your roommate. Massage is so good, especially for EDS. It's the fucking godsend. And yeah. I think, yeah, Salt said they were out with you, if I remember right. This is the biggest save game thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Massage, really, working out those muscle knots and having your bones be able to, like, actually settle. It's gonna be over soon enough, just getting through the legal stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. But I'm so excited for you and your roommate to, like, actually be in, like, a good situation. Daddy? Daddy? Daddy time, daddy time, daddy time. This has to be daddy time. Hate that you have a sty. Yeah, hate them.
James!
Hi, Maria. Oh, you're not having a good time, are you? Oh, there's 2 pyramid daddies.
Leave her alone. Leave
Oh,
us
yeah, I'll
both
come to that.
alone.
Poor Maria. James, it must suck having to watch someone who looks like your wife die repeatedly. I would hope you will, yeah. Yeah, I will. I'm sorry, Maria. You were very pretty. And very friendly and very nice. And better than James deserved.
I know
Come on.
what you are.
Yes, you do. You figured out you're being punished.
I know why I needed you.
Yes.
But it's all over now. I don't need you anymore.
Oh, I will always need you, Pyramid Daddy. Don't worry. God, this game looks so good. Just the lighting on that shot. Jesus.
I'm ready.
Oh, God. Ow! Buddy! This is also really hard to do with a controller because my hands are slipping on the... I dodged too early. Oh, and I... This will be easier when there's only one of them. Yeah, I'm gonna die. No, you're all good. You're all good. Run off from my parents to a different continent with basically no money? Yeah. I'm so proud of you, by the way, Kat. Oh my God. I need to dodge better. Okay, just kill me actually. Yeah, just kill me actually. For what? For you've done so much to grow and do better and be better and flee shitty situations and figure out your health. That's so bullshit. Oh my God, I can't even see. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Here, I'm gonna do this. Nope, never mind. I'm just gonna start over. And the first thing I need to do is just immediately dodge. The problem is, like, they start attacking me. Like, they start mid-swing at me. So I've gotta, like... Yeah, Daddy has been located successfully, whether I like it or not. They can hit me from so far away, it's ridiculous. it's because they can throw them. Oh, my thumb fell off the fucking stick. My thumb is falling off the stick, making this really difficult. Also doesn't help that my run button keeps turning off. Oh yeah, I can't reload as part of the problem too. Run, you fool! Yeah, that was my thumb falling off the thumbstick. No. Oh god, my fucking hand. Yeah, I found Pyramid Head. Fucking Christ, my hand hurts. Oh god. Oh, Daddy, no! I guess I survived long enough. Cramping bat? No, it was just a thumbstick. Because I couldn't stop for even a second. Fair, yeah. Oh god, my eye hurts because I didn't blink the whole time. Ow. Also, congrats on your partner's egg cracking, cat. Oh god, my eye. Let me use my other finger for a second. Scarlet egg.
bitch!
That's an apple. Rust-colored egg. That's a rotten apple. Thanks for the meow pie. Daddy, I'm gonna miss you. I know there's loot around I didn't pick up because I was busy fucking trying to... Doing this on a controller is difficult. I will fully say this is so much more difficult to do on a controller than it has any right to be. Yeah, I'll deal with that in a second. I believe these both go the same place. I don't have a map. I I think we're getting near the end, though. The whole of my friend group knows it. Him has been like, that's an egg for years. Yeah. I mean, that's how eggs be. This is where we find out what ending you get soon.
What do you
I believe
want,
that.
James? Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Oh, there's so many different endings.
Look at me. I'm disgusting. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone already.
Yeah, this is when she was really sick before James did what he did.
Anyone? Hope he's dead soon anyway. It'd be easier if they just killed me.
Yeah.
But I guess the hospital's making a nice profit off of me.
This is where you're learning why James did what he did.
Why are you still here? I told you to go.
It probably is Salt. They have like the dog alien
Don't come back.
endings. Dog ending, alien ending. They have some weird ones.
Wait. Please.
Dog ending. Yeah, don't worry about it. She's like, James, don't go. As I go through the fucking door like an idiot. Look at all the fucking shotgun shells I'm getting. Kill your wife again, yes. JK. There she is. Listen to my wife's final pleas is overrated when there's ammo through that door. Yeah. The thing is, I think I skipped past it, but she asks him.
Mary?
She asks him. There she is. I'm pretty sure I know what ending I'm getting.
I have missed you so much.
I've missed you too.
I might get the other one because I've died so many
We can
fucking
finally
times.
be together. Forever.
No.
James. Honey. What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I know you tried,
James, please.
but she's gone. I know that now,
Stop it.
and I can't just keep pretending.
Shut up!
Notice that changed to Maria.
What do you want? Do you even know anymore? I'm yours. I'm here for you. So what if I'm not her? I can give you what she never could. I can be better than her. What else do you want me to be? What else can I be? Hmm?
am so sorry, Maria. I really am. But this has to stop. It's time to let it go.
That is freaky. Mm-hmm. Also, we just saw her get stabbed again. She's died so many fucking times. Game is so good.
I won't let you do this to me. I won't let you go. I can't!
Boss fight! Ads are in 5 minutes, so let's see if I can fucking beat it that fast. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I know it's gonna die. Doc Ock looks different in this environment. Lamau. Should I say? Oh, yeah. Thanks, guys. I mean, you didn't have to. I'm dying. But yeah, we'll see if I can beat it. God, my fucking... Just reload while I can. Stage 1. God, my fucking hand. This might be easier. Like an easier stage, I mean. Yeah, I missed Steven too. Sorry, I can't read very fast because I'm fucking fleeing for my fucking life. chat. I literally can't figure out what the fuck is going on. Okay. Where am I going? What is happening? What am I doing? Yeah, it is very dark. I'm definitely doing a lot of IRL gamer lean. What did he say? I hope he comes back and take your attentions. He is posting a lot of stuff on, whatchamacallit? Substack. Okay. Run, bitch! Run, bitch! Oh, double attack, okay. heal up. Apparently I can't just dodge 3 times. That's not allowed. There we go. I'm like, I'm running out of bullets, so. Yeah, because I'm like, I'm completely out of ammo. I have 10 shots left. Thanks, cat. Fortunately, she's already dead. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ, yeah. Like, what a hell of a way to end a boss fight is shooting a woman that looks like your wife in the face. Who's like not even attacking you anymore.
I miss you so much. I tried. I really did, but I can't.
Oh my god, y'all.
Just can't go on without you. I can't forgive myself for what I've done.
Yeah.
I know this isn't what you would want,
Oh god, the tears in his eyes.
but I guess it doesn't matter anymore. You're not here. Are you?
God, this game is so well made. Yeah, I might have gotten the bad ending for dying so many times. Yeah. I died too much. Yeah. He couldn't forgive himself. I got the bad ending because I'm very bad at this game.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did.
Nope.
Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place.
Well, you see,
Waiting
Cat.
for you to come and see me. But you never do. So, I wait. Wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know, I've done a terrible thing to you. I wish I could change that, but I can't.
Yeah.
I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling.
Yeah, considering what he
and
did to
all I
her.
can think about is how unfair it is. The doctor came today. Told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this could be my last chance. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I missed you so much. But I'm afraid, James.
Yeah.
I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Every time you come to see me, I can tell how hard it is on you.
Yeah,
I don't know if you hate me.
he made her illness about him.
Maybe I just disgust you. I'm so sorry. When I first learned I was gonna die, I couldn't accept it.
Yeah.
I was so angry. I
Not
struck
that,
out
yeah,
at
she wasn't
everyone,
great about
you
it
know?
either, but like,
Especially you.
everybody
That's why
sucks
I
here.
understand if you hate me. But I want you to know, I will always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world.
Hard to be great about being terminal. I mean, plenty of people manage it.
Well, this letter has gone on too long.
Game has
So,
8 endings,
I'll say
yeah.
goodbye.
And a bunch of them you can only get New Game Plus anyway.
I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. Which means that as you're reading this, I'm already dead. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of it anymore.
Over half of them, yeah. I think there's only like
I just
2
hope
that you
the
can get.
pain will end soon,
Maybe 3?
so that you remember me for who I was, and not what the disease made me. I want you to go on. I want you to live
Yeah, he couldn't.
for
'Cause
yourself and for others, like you did for me.
yeah.
James, you
Yeah.
made me happy.
So yeah, I got the bad ending because I died a lot. I didn't know if I was going to get that or the good ending, because the good ending you have to explore a lot, and I did get a lot of the collectibles. Yeah, bad end, alt end, and true end. I got the bad one. But yeah, for those, because I think I ran past it, what ends up happening, why he kills Mary, is she asks him to, because she doesn't want to, like, suffer anymore. It is a very good credits track. She didn't want to suffer anymore, but, he did, but that's not why he did it. He did it because she was ugly, she was being mean to him, he wanted to fuck all the nurses. The rules for the endings, because they seem to be different than the OG. Yeah, sure. I do think it's, like, I died a lot. But yeah, he killed her because that's what Maria is that, like, idealized version of what he wanted her to be that she couldn't be, like, super sexy and, like, all about him all the time and never needs anything, super self-sufficient. Whereas Mary, like, needed him and he didn't want to be there. That's why the nurses are everywhere and they're super hot. It's why there's, like, the legs monsters. Stay in red, low health mostly. Examine Angela's knife frequently, especially after entering a new location. Listen to Mary's last words to James in long corridor after exiting the dual pyramid head. Ignore Maria. Don't pay attention to her. Check up on her in the hospital that everyone's in. See, that's weird because I didn't check her knife frequently. I only looked at it once. I did listen to her last words, but I only listened to like half of them. I checked on Maria a bunch. I checked on her in the hospital and the labyrinth. is probably, what I probably did is because I was in low health so much. Yeah, especially because at the beginning, because I was just running around like that for the first, like, 2 hours to just experience him moaning all the time. But that's fine. Different implications in the remake, from what I can tell. Yeah, a little bit. Good ending, keep health above danger level mostly, listen to Mary's words. Only investigate Mary's handkerchief photo or letter once. Don't investigate Angela's knife. Ignore Maria. Yeah, whereas I did check on Maria a bunch. I wouldn't have got the good ending because I got damaged a lot. Yeah, so I probably, the only other option would have been the alt ending then. Also, I know y'all are in ads, but we're just sort of credits, so. But I'm glad I got to see that ending, because I've only seen the good ending, I think. Where he's like, I saved everybody. Spend like an inordinate amount of focus on Maria and ignore Mary's words at the end, you get an alt ending. Yeah, I was probably close to alt ending. I think the alt ending is... yeah. But yeah, definitely I was gonna get the bad ending because I don't think I did the good ending requirements, but like, and I was damaged all the fucking time. Yeah, so like, Laura is nicer, as is Maria. I think the remake implies Maria is not real more. That her ending is more James in denial and that the cycle just continues. Yeah. Yeah, it's much more upfront about what things are. Like, even with the, like, him killing Mary, that's, like, a lot more implied in the original than in this one. But I'm glad they, like, fleshed stuff out a lot more. But, yeah, I'm super not surprised I got the bad ending, because, like, again, I'm using a controller, I'm disabled. I'm not very good at combat games anyway. But I also feel like, as much as it's the bad ending, I find it fairly narratively... Yeah, on a laptop. And I only learned to not glitch out like 2/3 of the way through. Yeah, it's a very good game. I do enjoy the bad ending though, because like, James is a fuck, and at no point does he ever like really confront what he does or say sorry. He's just like, okay, now I'm not denying what I did anymore, but he's like, okay, now instead of just living in ignorance and punishing myself, now I'm just sad, I'm gonna drive myself into a lake. He went from being in denial to like depression. Like, he accepted what he did, but he didn't go, like, I don't think he deserves a good ending. Cause like, he didn't help Angela. He was shitty to Laura the whole time. The difficulty of the true ending, I think, is narratively correct. Yeah. He was, like, shitty to everyone the whole time. He has to overcome so much to get back to being a good person. Yeah. Ending in water. Played for 20 hours, which is, like, less than... It's, like, an 18 to 22 standard. This is a good song. Oh, yeah. I checked the map 778 times. The new good ending expands on his relationship with Laura. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen the new good ending, because D-Tune played this. And I only saw him play, like, the beginning and the end. I didn't see any of the middle stuff. 413 enemies killed, favorite weapon, steel pipe. 170 dodges, 31 deaths. New Game Plus, new items, graphic modes, and endings. You did good though? Thank you! Yeah, this being the loading screen now is really sad. I feel like I did, considering how bad I am at, especially like combat games, especially, like I feel like pretty proud of how I did throughout the game. Like, you know, and also like the good ending is really difficult and you kind of have to already know what you're doing. Like, I think Jordan got that one, like D2 got that one because he's played the original like a bunch of times. But yeah, I'm so glad that I managed to like finish this week too. I have a couple other horror games I want to play. Like Mouthwashing, I think is going to be our next one because I've heard a bunch of people say it's like their game of the year, so I want to get to that maybe next week because like I have a hair appointment and a bunch of stuff tomorrow. So but yeah, I want to play Mouthwashing. I'll start that next week. I'm not sure when. I can't wait for Soul Invictus. Yeah, Mouthwashing has been getting hella reviews. Yeah, and also it's like really good to just like support like indie horror games. So yeah, I'll play Mouthwashing probably... Oh, I unplugged the wrong thing. Probably like... Let me know if you want any content warnings. Yeah, I'll let you know. Like, I don't want any that would like do spoilers, you know? But like maybe... For chat, it might be good to have... You can DM only the ones that bug you. Yeah, I mean... The thing is, for me, I don't think there'll be any in the game that'll bother me because, if people are playing the game, then it won't have my triggers in it, essentially. Because I'm not triggered by fiction. So, unless they have a video of an actual child being actually abused, I'll be fine. But maybe, like, just, like, general categories for chat, maybe? Maybe a link to Does the Dog Die page? Yeah, maybe we can, like, instead of giving, like, the actual trigger warnings, they do not... Yeah, I figured, like, people are playing the game and like it. It doesn't have... it doesn't have my triggers in it. I will be fine. Because, like I've said before, like, I've worked through a lot of my triggers. So, like, the only things left that trigger me are things that, like, I'm not going to ever bother to, like, go through and make not triggering, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not going to put the time in to desensitize myself to them. But yeah, maybe have like a Does the Dog Die link, and I can put that as, like, a trigger warning thing for chat. There are certain games I can't play due to the story because of my trigger. I don't remember, though, because I've stayed away. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, having it be like a click-through for someone who wants to know without spoiling it for people who don't might be a good option. Because, like, yeah, my triggers don't come up. Like, they came up when I had a Facebook account all the time, and that was really hard on me. Because people will just, like, randomly post shit, or, like, on Twitter sometimes I would come across it, but I got really good at clicking away really quickly. But I'm reasonably lucky that my triggers are all super explicit. Like, I watched Jessica Jones just fine. I've watched, like, all sorts of stuff and I've been just fine. It's very streamable. It's not directly on screen. It's via implication. Yeah, so, like, I'll be fine, but it might... what I might do is just put, like, a trigger warning, command on my Nightbot, and then just as I'm playing, at least when I'm playing horror games, I probably won't bother for others, but when I'm playing horror games, I might just put, like, the Does the Dog Die link, and just update it, and then just have it so, like, everyone can check the trigger warnings if they want to. Cause yeah, like I don't really get triggered by that. Cause like for me, it's a lot of my trigger is audio, where like an actor can't really portray that sound. Or if I ever heard a child actor make that sound accurately enough that it triggered me, I'd be very concerned about that child actor's well-being. I'd be like, no, that child actor needs fucking help. Media very rarely gets me, yeah. Or like very specific like facial expressions that kids make during those scenarios where it's like, again, child actors are never gonna mimic that exactly. Visual, audio, and smells. Yeah, I don't have any smell triggers, and I'm really lucky for that. My ex-girlfriend had like a trigger for the smell of nail polish, which, you know, we learned the hard way because I like painting my nails. So, yeah, I just had to like not do that around her. And then she also just like was triggered by like seeing like obvious nail polish. So the black was not good, but like white she was okay with. But yeah, I rarely get got by media. News coverage gets me sometimes, or like people will post things for awareness on social media that is like extremely triggering. But I think like most of my friends at this point know not to do that, so I don't get triggered. I don't think I've been like actively triggered by something to a point where like I needed to like take a break in a while. Like probably pre-pandemic is like the last time I got like seriously like triggered. Triggers everyone following you for awareness. Yeah. So like my friends all know not to do that. Let me see. I gotta read out because I gotta go, I've gotta go, hang out with a friendo. But, this was really, really fun. I'm so glad we finally beat this. No, I'll go through my notifications. It just, logged me out of my Blue Sky because of my finger. But yeah, I don't get so many notifications that I won't be able to see your comment. I'll see it and I'll call you back in a sec. But yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with a friend. Okay, gotcha. We're gonna raid out, I think, the only person I know who's streaming right now is D-Tune, so we're gonna do that. Just pop my dashboard out. And this time code's so perfect too, because like, I needed to leave in like 4 minutes, so, or like be done streaming in 4 minutes. I used to find you, I'll sub whenever I have the money again. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you just like hanging out too. But yeah, I'm so glad we got to beat the game, and yeah, I'll try and stream again next week. I don't know what day, but I'll try and update you in the Discord. And yeah, Silent Hill, the remake was so well done. I'm so happy with it. It's way more accessible. I wish my boss would stop texting me. She picks the greatest moments. Yeah, join the Discord. I think it's open for subs, but like once you're in, you're in. Just because I paywall it because of I get too many randos on socials. But or like $1 on Patreon is like the cheapest way to get access. Wait, no, yeah, I don't have like a Discord link. Cause yeah, it'll be connected to your Twitch if you sub, or if you are on any of my paid whatever, or you get something off my wish list and want me to send you a Discord link, I can. Basically, if you've spent $1 on me, I'll give it to you. It's just like, yeah, the base entry is like $1, and I think Fansly and Patreon both, for a single $1, you can get access to the link. So up and get it, yeah, sure. And it's, I also, like, on Twitter and Blue Sky, I post when I go live. So I think on Twitter you can also, like, I can give that to you, like, ASAP, Cat. But yeah, you can, like, click a little bell and get my tweet notifications, so I don't know why you'd want to do that. I post, like, random shit. But yeah, the remake was so well done. The voice actors killed it. The graphics are improved. The controls are better handled. I love the story. It's such an incredible game. And I'm so glad I finally got to play it for myself rather than just watching, because, like, I didn't get to play the OG version because tank controls make my hands sad and I didn't have a PlayStation. So I'm really, really, really happy I got to experience the story, especially like this expanded version, and the voice actors are so fucking incredible. Yeah, the Eddie fight's the only part I did not like. Yeah, I don't remember what the command is for my stuff. My Patreon's Hellcat Azura, all my stuff is. But yeah, I'm gonna raid out before my boss texts me 14 more times. And yeah, I will see y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves. And yeah, I love y'all. Bye.